All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and it seems like a lot of you guys really like the idea of giving Luna Snow a C.T.P of Rage. So even though I promised myself and a lot of you guys a while back that I wasn't going to give her a C.T.P of Rage just because she's so powerful without it, right? I've been able to do everything that there is to do in the game at a very high level, damn near to the maximum, right? With Luna Snow just rocking a cold damage obelisk with a 160 damage proc. And it's not even a double cold damage obelisk, like it's just one cold damage with web immunity and 160, right? And she's able to put out so much damage. Look how much damage she's doing right here on stage 78. Right, so even though I promised you guys a while back that, man, I wasn't gonna give her a C.T.P of Rage just because I know, like, she can do everything that there is to do in the game already. But after seeing just how well she performed yesterday in GBR, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Chupacabra, man. My boy, his Luna Snow is built like a goddamn monster. Forget being like a beast. That Luna Snow is built like a monster, putting up G and gray numbers, you know what I'm saying? Making Logan look like he's pure garbage, which, to be honest, he kind of is, right? But just running with him and seeing just how much damage that he was able to do with his Luna Snow just really blows my mind. Really blows my mind, and it makes me kind of want to go back on what I said, man. And since a lot of you guys have been messaging me saying, yo, Luna Snow, C.T.P of Rage, let's make it happen. Boys, we're gonna make it happen, right? But I wanted to give y'all one final look at how this girl performs with a gold damage obelisk. Stage 78, you know what I'm saying? Is this gonna be like a guaranteed in the bag win every single time with her, with the current setup? Nah. I have to actually run this fight a couple times, right? I actually have to try to proc properly with her, but she can do it, right? This is the highest stage against any boss that I can clear, like, on a consistent basis with Luna Snow. But I wanted to show it to you guys because I know I'm gonna get a couple of you in the comment section saying, man, every character gets the C.T.P of Rage. We want to see more characters that can use a regular obelisk. Luna Snow is one of those characters. She can do very, very well with just a regular obelisk. But if you want to get the most that you can possibly get out of a character, you're definitely going to need to give her a C.T.P of Rage. Keep that in mind, though. It's just a want, not a need, right? If you want her to be the strongest that she's ever going to be, the C.T.P of Rage is definitely what you are going to need. But if you just want her to be a goddamn monster across the board, right, you can definitely give her something with double cold damage and obviously a 200% proc. That is really, really hard to come by. Really, really hard to come by. I cannot stress that enough. So if you ever get one of those, keep it. Hold on to it, even if you don't plan to give it to Luna Snow. But boys, we're gonna have to say goodbye to this cold damage obelisk. I didn't want to do it. I blame you, man. I blame Mr. Chupacabra. You know what I'm saying? I blame you, bro. We're gonna destroy this. And I know this guy finally became a god tier character after 4 years. You know what I'm saying? He finally became a god tier character, but we're going to have to remove his god status. We're going to have to take the C.T.P of Rage from him. We're going to actually give that to Luna Snow. We're going to have to pay another 600 crystals. Yeah, I'm dropping crystals left and right, testing out characters with the Rage for you guys. But I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it, so I ain't even mad at it. So we're going to give Luna Snow this C.T.P of Rage. And I think this is going to be his permanent home. You know what I'm saying? After seeing just how good she does in GBR, man, yeah, this is going to be its permanent home. I should ideally fully awaken this at some point. But Mr. Chupacabra, I want a rematch, bro, next week. You know what I'm saying? Next week. I'm still kind of salty that I got carried in GBR. You know what I'm saying? And I still want to gamble to get a C.T.P of Rage for Logan because I feel so bad that I actually ran GBR and I got carried. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't feel bad, but I think I feel bad because it's Logan and I really like Logan and he just looks so bad, man. Anyways, the stats are looking good. The dodge is a little bit on the lower side, right? But everything else looks pretty solid. Now, before I gave her the rage, right? She's been able to do 78 for me. She's been able to, well, 78 Ebony, just to be clear. That's the highest stage I've ever cleared with her, right? But against Corvus, she went as high as 64. Against Cull Obsidian, she did 50. Against Thanos, she did 30. And against Proxima, she did 48 or 49. So she did very, very well with just a regular cold damage obelisk. She was able to take down every GBR stage, including Galactus, with just that cold damage obelisk. So I don't want you guys to come to the comment section and be like, oh great, another video showcasing the rage. What about regular obelisk? I did that. Trust me, I did that, right? We did plenty of it. But let's jump back in and let's see just how big of a difference Stage 78 we'll be experiencing right now that we have a god tier Luna Snow rocking the C.T.P of Rage. Okay, let's see what the experience looks like with her using Rage with the exact same setup. Should be interesting. We might go up against Corvus as well. All right, let's see what the difference looks like now. Before, we had to struggle, and it took multiple attempts to get it clear on 78. Let's see if the rage is the difference maker. Also, why was she running into a wall? I just booked that. I was like clicking the buttons. I'm like, what the heck is going on? One thing I don't like about Luna Snow when it comes to fighting Ebony is she runs really slow. So like in the latter stages when he starts sending out those shadow clone jutsu, right, that chase you down, yeah, she runs so slow and it always makes me very, very nervous because she could easily get clapped. Really, so much defense down on him and we still got like no damage. All that defense down hype that you guys be talking about, what defense down, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I'm definitely noticing more damage though. All right, let's jump over his head. Let's entice him. And then, okay, so with the rage proc, it's like 1 bar. Really? I was expecting more than a bar. Still, 78 is plenty high, but I was kind of hoping that with the rage, you know what I'm saying, this would go down to like a 3-minute fight, you know what I'm saying? But it's 78, you know what I'm saying? It's 78. So I guess I paid 600 crystals for a slightly easier fight. Really? He got out of that. Again, this was not needed. It's just something I wanted to try because a lot of you guys wanted to see it. Right? So yeah, this definitely is now in the realm of like possibilities as a constant, whereas before, oh, I hate these shadow clone jutsus. Go away, Naruto, go away with your stupid shadow clones, bro. Oh my goodness. Anyways, you know what's funny though? Like if he gets mind control after he sends out those shadow clones, he will actually like try to attack them, and that is hilarious. It's always hilarious to see. Ooh, there we go. Add a girl, Luna Snow, but that's thanks to the defense down though, still. But that was always a factor because let's be honest, who's really playing these insanely high stages without defense down strikers? You know what I'm saying? These stages wouldn't have been possible without defense down being added to the game. Deadpool literally changed the game forever. I mean, he came in and he showed us what was possible thanks to defense down. Okay, go away. Nice try. But for real, she runs really slow. All that booty holding her down, man. Okay, we need... Come Come on. I think I need to figure out her timing with the rage proc, because I think this should be a lot faster. It's definitely faster than what it used to be for me, for sure. Like you guys seen at the start, like I was down to like just a minute left. So she's definitely a bit stronger with the rage, but it's not gonna be like, oh my goodness, you're going from nothing to like everything in the world, like I've been trying to show you guys, right? Like rage definitely makes it easier, but it can make a character do something they couldn't do before the rage. Well, okay, let me rephrase that, right? Obviously they're gonna do a few stages higher, but it's not gonna take them from doing like stage 1 or level 1 to doing level 100. You know what I'm saying? It will add a few levels, like maybe 5 or 6 or maybe even 10, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna take them to like incredible heights that they weren't already doing, because like I said, 70 plus was already really good, right? So right here, we're back here with a minute to spare, whereas before, right, we only had seconds. So we added like a minute by adding on the rage, which is, it's good. It's good. A minute may not be much for people, and that's great, right? That means you can stick with your cold damage obelisk. Well, unless I'm still like a little bit wonky with the timing there. Let's see how high we can do against this guy. Before I was doing 64. Let's try 65, right? Yeah, let's try. Yeah, 65 is good. 65 is good. More than anything else, I'm looking forward to my GBR rematch. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Chupacabra, make sure you hit me up on Saturday, bro. Let's actually go ahead and get rid of Weapon X. Let's get rid of these three. Yeah. And let's go like that. Let's see what we can do on 65 here. All right. Oh, wow. The bars move so much faster against this guy than against, hold up. Than against Ebony. You would think he would move faster against Ebony just because she's elemental. But no, the bars move. I guess because speed characters do more damage against this guy. Right? Let me actually hit him with this and then tag Furion. Oh, really? I thought that would make him attack himself. I guess this guy's not a fan of Luna Snow. Right? Okay. Okay. Really? He dodged, damn, he dodged the entice. How about now? Oh yeah. She's bodying 65 now. Yo. Okay, so I'm definitely noticing a bigger impact against this guy than I was noticing against Ebony just now. Like before, this would take me about like 2 minutes. So again, another 1 minute addition here. Like 64 was taking me like 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 30 seconds sometimes, right? And that was because I was missing my damage proc. Whereas with the rage, right, I can keep all the attacks going, right? And I'm not necessarily missing any damage proc, even though sometimes I may not be getting the right skills in the rage proc, right? So I'm not losing too much damage, whereas before I was losing basically all my damage every time I missed the rage. Yeah, bro, she's bodying this, she's dummying this. So I'm looking at this right now. I'm thinking actually, let me go entice this fool, right? Looking at this, I'm thinking she can go up to like maybe 75-ish, maybe. And we're not talking about using like that Deadpool combination where you like use Deadpool's defense down to stack it up and that kind of stuff, right? And then hit him. But like, yeah, I'm definitely noticing a bigger impact against this guy. Yeah, this is a solid like 1 minute 30 second addition, right? Usually down here it's about a minute 30 left. Yeah, boys, we're not gonna clear this, right? Yeah, Luna Snow with the C.T.P of Rage, definitely much better, right? So I should have listened to you guys a while back, but I enjoy playing with characters without the C.T.P of Rage, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who are free to play enjoying seeing characters without the C.T.P of Rage because the Rage is not that attainable. Also, I want to take this opportunity to talk to whoever at Netmarble watches these videos. Please consider adding the CTP of Rage to the mission shop right here. I know many people don't purchase CTPs from the mission shop, but you probably would make a lot more money, right? Speaking directly to Netmarble, right? You probably would make a lot more money if you included the CTP of Rage right here. Because let's be honest now, you all know, and I'm talking to people at Netmarble, you all know nobody is buying this for 6,000. Nobody's buying this for 6,000. This either or this. Chances are more people would be inclined to buy a CTP of Rage if it popped up in here, simply because you could spend a lot more crystals trying to get one from the CTP chest, right? You can gamble, you can get multiple for under 6,000 if you were extremely lucky, but in most cases, I've found that 12,000 crystals genuinely nets me 2. So for somebody like me, right, if I see a Rage pop up in the mission shop right here, I would probably buy it, right? So you'd make a guaranteed sale from people who probably wouldn't gamble on the CTP chest at all. So Netmarble, you guys should really think about updating this little list here to include the new CTPs, right? That's something you guys should definitely consider, because there's a lot of people out there who would rather pay 6,000 crystals and guarantee themselves a CTP than gamble, right, and lose all their crystals and only get a few 5-star obelisks. So look at, right? So yeah, that's wanted to wrap it up right here, boys. I'll probably give you guys a little bit more gameplay with her, probably in GBR. If y'all want to see master mode, let me know, but I feel like that's gonna be like completely destroyed. I'm also kind of curious to see how she does in ABX. I think tomorrow is the speed female day. Yeah, before, by the way, I was hitting the cap of 3.5 million, right, without a CTP of Rage. So I'm expecting her to just easily breeze through this. I probably will show you guys a little bit of gameplay on this day, probably tomorrow, if you guys want to see that. But anything else you guys want to see with the CTP of Rage, let me know. Luna Snow is looking quite beastly. Her rank didn't jump up as much as I thought it would, right, from giving her the CTP of Rage. Yeah, we're only like 4,000 in the world, which means a lot of people have even better stats than this, which is pretty hard to do considering the attack speed is max, the crit rate is max, you know what I'm saying? The crit damage is almost max, the ignore defense almost max, cooldown is max. It's just the 20% dodge that we're missing, right? So I probably have to get all of these uniforms to Mythic. Yeah. I don't know about all that, especially since we're like, I don't know, maybe 2.5 weeks away from the next update. All right, anyways, man, we go wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I still have to fully awaken this, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Boys, you finally got your wish. All of you guys who've been hitting me up asking for Luna Snow gameplay with the CTP of Rage, there you have it. Baby girl definitely is significantly stronger now. But to those of you guys who are free to play, do not worry, a cold damage obelisk will work perfectly fine for all of the game's content. You do not need a CTP of Rage for her. It just makes playing the character much easier, and you're able to get a lot more damage from her that way.